Woo woo woo, working on your live stream. Hey, hey, yo. Yeah, what? Hey, back for that business. Y'all seen a lot last night to witness. We made a few beats on the stream, and I felt like every one of them was cream. You know your boy been an addict, so sick, our flow been sporadic. You know I grab the track and I smack cats. I don't really give a fuck if they try to blast back. They don't want nothing with some. Hit the keys, hit these G's with elbows and sick flows. I spit those. Freestyles always off the top though. I don't really care, man. You know I like the rock though. Something like Van Halen or something like Mick Jagger. I be in this bitch, I sick with the swagger. An actor couldn't really get it close to my area. Fucked up for a sick. Whatever. What up? Whoever catches the beginning of the stream is gonna catch that. It's probably gonna sound terrible because I didn't turn the beat down either. Hey, let's go. Get this thing popping. I think I started something last night. I think I just had some chords or something. Could be able to use these to start a beat. It was just too much, man. It was like the fifth beat. I was like, I can't make no more beats on stream tonight, fellas. I was folded. I was super bent. I'm gonna use some V Collection 9 tonight too, because I love that so far as well. Let me go ahead and switch scenes. All right, got y'all in there. All right, so this is what I started doing last night when I just couldn't stream anymore. I couldn't even think anymore. I don't know if I want that tempo anymore, though. I don't really know if I want that chord progression anymore. Man, I'll mess with it. The beat might have to go a little faster, though. So I can be like... Bump, bump. Ooh. Bing, bing. Bing, bing. That's all I need. Something super basic. Let's start this bad boy off. So let me go drop it over there. It's not gonna sit. Let's see, can we arpeggiate this? Maybe. For real? What's up, Cole? How you doing, my guy? Hope all is well with you, pimpin'. Hope all is well with you. Now I'm kind of torn. I have so many plugins right now, dude. I have so much music sources. I had to, when people say shit like, I'm not the type of person who's like, if I have too many plugins, it like makes me have like beat block because I don't know what to do or what to use. Dude, I got such an overload when I did that V Collection 9 review. I had such an overload of sounds because then I got the FL Studio UVI. I think it was the same day I dropped the V Collection video, and it was like my brain broke for a little bit. It was like, nah, dude, you got I can't. I'm having overload, man. You're making me do too much, dude. Like there's too much going on. That V Collection is just so expansive. So then diving into something like that into another bundle of plugins that are just, I don't want to say, I don't know. I'm not comparing the two because V Collection's my new GOAT. That's my GOAT. But I do like that little FL bundle. Y'all see my review tomorrow. You'll see my thoughts on it tomorrow. I'm not going to give them to you today. But the V Collection is still currently my GOAT. Yeah, that UVI, man. But it's so fire. The sounds are so amazing. They're amazing sounds. I'm gonna use the drum designer. That's a new piece of my arsenal. And I like UVI. I like the people over at UVI. Like I think I have a pretty decent relationship with them. Like I like them, man. They're pretty nice and respectful every time I talk to them. My connect over there is like, he's super nice guy. Obviously, I don't know. I ain't gonna talk shit. I'm not here to talk shit. Obviously, people can be nice to me because I do reviews and shit, but not every conversation goes the same. It's not always as easy as it should be. Every conversation where somebody wants you to check out their plugin should be an easy conversation. It's not always. This might be my favorite organ though, but it just has that fucking background noise when you can hear that little hum. But it is what it is. Get this shit out of here. Shift C. Roll that up. Now we about to start cooking with some sauce though. Let's get shade out. Cause I don't even want to use the organ. I just wanted to put something down so I can put shade on it and make it sound crazy. I really like that plugin. Oof. Focusrite fast bundle for $40. What's in that? Let's check it out. Let's see. Let me see. Let me see if I think that it's a good deal or not. Because I'll let y'all know. I'll tell y'all. Ooh. So Focusrite fast bundle. I mean, yeah, I could figure that out. Oh, you need the like Focusrite's not gonna get you the give you the coupon. I mean, I could find the coupon. I just want to know what's in the plugin suite. I'm not really necessarily concerned with it telling me that it's $250 right now when I'm looking at it. If I know I can get it for $40, I'm probably not gonna. I'm probably not gonna get it for $40. I'm probably gonna get it for the free ski if I'm gonna cover it. So I'm not worried about the price on this page. I'm not saying that to be cocky or arrogant or anything like that, but I'm not gonna pay somebody to promote their product unless I want the product and I really love it. Like, I mean, obviously a lot of equipment, Thank you, Destructo, computers, I bought, most of my equipment, and I've done reviews on the stuff that I bought because I want it. But if I don't necessarily need something or if I don't want something, if it's just to do a review on it for people who want to know, because that's all a review is. All a review is a reference point for somebody who wants to know. No, you're good, Bad Spike. I'm not even mad at you for letting me know. I'm thankful that you mentioned it and try to keep me in the know. I really just want to use this drum designer. I really like that plugin. Let's find this little kit. What you got over here that's dirty? I fuck with that kick. Do. We gonna save that kick as yes sir, something too. I like that kick though. I like that kick better than the kicks I was making yesterday. This kick's kind of fire. Let's go. I fucked that up. No, that's not what I want to do. My apologies, FL. That was my fault. Let's go. You know what's dumb? If that shit worked though, because I was still gonna play it all the way through because I could hear the melody in my head. But I'm telling y'all, if that shit sounds like it's in time right now, they probably ain't. The drums probably gonna sound like they off. But if they do sound like they in time, no, I want all the props in the world. No, they don't. But I can quantize those. But that would have been funny though. That would have been funny if that shit would have came out on time. I would have been like, y'all gotta call me the GOAT. Quantize them all fucked up. Just fucking redo that shit. I don't know how I fucked that up though. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Skirt. All right, let's see what I got. Better, but not quite there. So run with that. Let's go ahead and open up Drum Designer again. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's this bundle. It's gonna take me honestly a few more weeks before I can decide what my favorite plugin from the bundle is, because I really like this Drum Designer because it's really easy to use and it has all the UVI effects, and that's what makes it super dope. Is like you can really get in depth, like creating your drums and stuff with this thing. It's really nice. I think, and I even think that this thing has. I could be wrong, but I feel like there's even a sequencer on this thing that I haven't even discovered yet. I could be wrong though. It might be a different plugin that I'm thinking about from UVI. But let's go ahead and get a snare in there. Yeah, I think that because I haven't even messed with the multi kits. Fam, I knew I had. See, this is what sucks about when I get like 8 plugins. It's my fault. I just didn't hit this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I should have hit it. I spent all my time like trying to design drums, and here's the sequencer I've been looking for. And I think there's like an auto shit where you can make it like. This ain't what I'm trying to be at right now though. But yeah. Oh, it's crazy. I knew it because I seen Ab did a video on this a ways back, but I just never got around to Checking the plugin out. I'm just going to design a snare, but I just want to get it. Why does it do that, though, I wonder? I don't know. Shut your bitch ass up. God damn it. The fucked up shit, the most hardest part about leaving Arizona was that I really liked this girl who lived in Arizona. But fucking, you know? I mean, y'all get it. I should be going ham. I don't want to deal with that shit no more. blow my nose real quick. Yo, what's funny, Dave, is I got this hat in Arizona. We went to this grocery store and this dude was handing out some like beers, some free beers and free shots. So I took a shot and then I ended up talking to the dude for like 5-10 minutes. I am on my mountain mode because I didn't even change my shirt from last night, but I only put this shirt on right before I streamed. And I'm gonna look like a grimy ass dude because I recorded a video in this shirt too. So this shit's gonna come out tomorrow. It's gonna be 3 days of content in the same shirt. You know what I'm saying? Let me cover that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully nobody notices. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, I literally only put the shirt on right before I got on the stream last night, and then I took it off as soon as I got off. And then I was like, fuck, I ironed it. Might as well fucking wear it for this video. Bro, like this shit is fire. Like, yo, this is probably my favorite drum plugin out. The only plugin that I might like as much as this UVI drum designer is Knock by Decap. And that's because I can just throw that on the drums I already have. But like if it comes to like creating something, I mean, you just see how quick I just got the hi-hat I needed. I might need to change that kick might not fit anymore with the snare and the hi-hat I have, but it's gonna be an easy switch, the easy change. That's just dope, dude. I don't know, man. That plugin super fire to me. That's like my new favorite drum plugin. Like you see, like, and again, y'all know me. This ain't no sponsored content. I ain't gotta use nothing that I don't want to use. Like I would just use the typical fucking kick drums and snares that y'all know that I love. But I really wanted to use this shit. like I don't know. I like this. I like this. I zipped up my fucking headphones and my fucking sweater. I'm about to take a shot. Y'all know that's about to go down. What's up, Andres? If I haven't said what's up to you, or if you just hopped into the chat, say what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? Let us know you're having a good evening. I appreciate y'all. Easy. You know what I'm saying? What's cracking? think I want to use some other sounds though. Oh shit, I gotta fix my arcade shit. Maybe it fixed itself. Let's see. Y'all hear me? Maybe it fixed itself. It never fixes itself. Maybe it fixed itself. I'm gonna have to fix that because I want to put some vocal chops on this shit. I don't remember what my password is. I can't show y'all that either. It's just gonna take me a second though. I'm sorry. I gotta fix this though. Because it's on me. Because I talked to my people at Arcade, and I got a new representative. And so when I got a new representative, I haven't talked to my new representative yet. So I talked to them today though. They seem pretty cool. But I gotta get this in there real quick. I gotta download it again. I already have it. I'm not downloading it again. That's not gonna happen. I do need to fucking download it again though, because this fucking bitch. I'm a pro. Hip hop. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Huh? No, say that shit and continue. Let's figure this shit out. Figure this out together. No, that's not what's going down. It's not what's going down. They might not be. I might have to figure out another way. He sent me my shit, but Arcade was like, nigga, we're not letting you do what you want to do. You big bitch, you. Let me try to log in one more time. If I can't log in and make it work, I'll just figure it out. I'll email him tomorrow. Back. Whatever. I'm not fucking with that shit right now. Guess no vocal chops tonight. Let's go. It's like, man, I was into my bag earlier when I was messing with this on for when I was messing with this video that I recorded for tomorrow. I found the good ARPs. I can't. I might not be using this right now. like, for me, I think I have to make this like the second thing that I would have to use, like after chords or something, because I just can't get it smoothly in there. But I want to use it. Like, I want to use it, but I just can't. I just can't. Now I'm about to use something else. Let's get some Analog Lab up in here. What's good, Sasky? Oh, man. Shit. Take a shot real quick though. I meant to take this shit like 15 minutes ago. I gotta blow my nose again too first. see here. What do I need next? I'm gonna put some distortion or something on that shit though. I don't think I wanted to do that though. Now, see, this is where this is where having freaking the Analar, the Arturia V collection is just so buttery, because now I can get into this shit. Shit, I didn't even turn a clipper. I am so disrespectful this evening. Y'all need to fire me. I didn't even turn a clipper on for y'all. I assumed the clipper was going to do its job in the plugin. That was not what it was going to do this evening. I guess I want to throw some distortion on this shit though. I can't even hold y'all, like, you know, I be thinking a lot and I be messing with these plugins a lot. And then I be having to, like, sometimes recant my thoughts because sometimes I be having flavors of the month. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I be having a flavor of a month. And so, like, Thermal has pretty much been my favorite distortion plugin for, like, the past year. Preston, what's good, my guy? Drew Kirkpatrick, welcome. Is it Dion Gordy? Welcome. But Thermal has been my favorite my distortion plugin for a long time. I kind of like Fury in the workflow with Fury though, but like, because there's differences, there's glaring differences. They do different shit. Like Thermal can do almost everything Fury can do, but there's some distortion modeling types that it doesn't have, and it takes a lot of time to emulate that same distortion model. But Fury doesn't have effects, like, you know, it doesn't have effects, and so Thermal has effects in it, which makes it even doper because you got different layers of bit crusher and reverb and phaser and chorus and all this crazy ass shit to make the sound all crazy. So I'm kind of at the point now where I'm like, I think Fury's my favorite plugin for distortion for like 808s and like shit like that, like 808s and like any kind of bass. Like I want to put Fury on it because Fury has a bunch of dope ass presets, and plus it's really easy to operate. It's really easy to maneuver and get a good sound right away, quick. But if I was to put distortion on most other shit, I'd probably use Thermal. Like if I vocals and stuff like that, I'd probably use Thermal. So I guess I said all that to say nothing. Nothing plus nothing means nothing. You gotta have something. All right, so let's see here. We're gonna pull Fury up. More plugins, Fury. I'm gonna clean this shit up. And when I clean it up, do y'all want me to do it like I show y'all all the plugins that I delete off my computer? I think that'll be wild though. That might be disrespectful to the developers. I mean, and you see, just like that, it was that quick. That quick, I got the sound that I'm looking for. But they got all these just dope different drive modes. Nah, she get used. She get used. She gets used. I just haven't used her in the past couple weeks because I just moved and like I got all these new that V collection, man. That was a hard review for your boy because it's like I wanted to do that review. That was something that I wanted to do. I knew that I wasn't gonna get a bunch of views off that shit because it was like it's been out for 8 months or however long it's been out. It's been out for 4 months, 5 months, however long it's been out. But it was on sale, and it's like, man, I gotta do this review because this shit is like the most fire shit I've done. So I've been messing with that a lot. I've been messing with a lot of plugins a lot on the streams because it's like, if I get a bundle, I think what I'm gonna do from now on is I'm going to mess with the bundle on stream initially, because then I don't have to spend that time the next day messing with the bundle. I can make the beats, I can do all that other stuff, and then the next day I can go in and I can spend a couple hours kind of really seeing what I think about the bundle. And then I can put the video together after that, around everything I've created already. And so I really do think that's going to be the direction that I'm going to go on this channel when it comes to when I get bundles and when I'm going to start doing reviews. And unless it's like some shit where it's like I have like a non-disclosure agreement, an NDA or some shit because the plugin hasn't come out yet. But if it's something like the V collection or like with this UVI shit, I'm going to do it like the way that I'm doing it right now. I mess with the 404. I have on stream, my guy Eweezy. I've messed with it on stream before, a lot actually. I used to use it. I probably used it in like 10 streams. I feel like, but I just used the effects. So I used to run whatever board I was going to use for the night. If I was going to use the Modiax or if I was going to use the Hydrasynth, I would run that through the SP404. But then I would also do stuff like where I would run the SP404 through this guitar pedal that I have, that Mako M1 modulation pedal, and just get wild stuff because that has like effects that the SP404 can't get. And so it's like once you run, I'm telling y'all, dude, like I know I've been saying this for a while. I ain't trying to wolf. I ain't trying to make it seem like I'm like this great ass fucking like sound designer or like this great ass dude. But I feel like when it comes to music. But I feel like when I drop this fucking plugin, the second plugin, I feel like it's going to be really fire because it's like the shit that I'm doing to get the sounds is fire. And they're like fire ass sounds because it's just like I'm running this shit through like 3-4 different pieces of equipment to fucking get the sound that I'm getting. I just think that it's going to be a good plugin, I think the first plugin I'm going to drop is going to be good too. It'll be a useful plugin. It'll be more useful than the second plugin, but the second plugin is going to be fire because it's just all the stuff that I've been doing. But it's going to be one of those plugins that when you get the plugin, it's going to be like a big ass fucking download size because I'm giving you like all these pure ass wave files. That's what I got to figure out is how to get that shit down. So, all right, let's go back to this. Yo, all those plugins that you said, Preston, from the V collection are the ones that I liked. You know what I'm saying? Hey, there's another CJ in the chat. What's up, CJ? My name is CJ as well. Welcome. But I can't talk about all that yet, Preston, because I just can't. But my shit's gonna be like I can't talk about what I'm gonna do yet because I don't want nobody. I have a little bit, and I just don't want to talk about what I'm gonna do. So like, but they're gonna be affordable plugins. Like I'm not trying to drop like no 50, $175 plugin. The first plugin I drop, I'm trying to drop it for $20. It's gonna be a fire plugin. Get it if you want it. You don't have to get it, but like my goal isn't to like rape y'all because it's like we're like social media influencers and like we have followings, right? So like I understand that like a lot of people who follow my channel are going to purchase a plugin that I make, or they're going to purchase a sound kit that I make because they fuck with me or the sounds or whatever on the channel. A lot of people aren't as well. So I don't think that I'm fucking some golden boy or no shit like that. But I know that a lot of people would purchase some plugin that I made, that I put my name on, and that I would demonstrate well because that's why the fuck you follow my channel. Like you literally fucking follow my channel for my opinions on plugins. And so if I made one and I'm like, listen to this shit, because I know how to present the shit, it's gonna be fire. I mean, I'm gonna do this the system justice because I don't want to be like some kind of hypocrite that like I don't want to be a hypocrite. So I want to make sure my shit's good, but I want to make sure that I can like sell it at a good price for anybody who wants to get it. You know what I'm saying? If they're like, damn, this dude made a plugin, I would support him. $20, I get it. For some people, that's a lot because in some countries, $20 is a fucking lot of money. It's a lot of money. A lot of money. And some people in some countries don't understand that. They don't realize that shit. So like when I live at, $20 ain't shit. $20 ain't shit. I smoke $20 worth of weed every day. So $20 ain't shit where I live at. But like I understand that it's not the same everywhere. So that's literally the reason why I still do free plugin reviews every single month. I still do roundups. I still find the best that I can find. I don't just find any bullshit. I ain't just telling y'all every free plugin. I'm only telling you free plugins that I would actually use if I had to use them, So that's what you get from here. It's like I still do that because I understand not everybody has the same budget. And I understand what it was like when I was younger and I couldn't have good sounds and I couldn't get anything that sounded good because I had no money to buy no fucking sounds because sounds was $1,000, So, that's kind of why I am the way that I am, man. So let's get back into this. I'm going to take another shot though. Hope y'all don't mind. Dion, I try to be, man. Sometimes, I have my issues too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't perfect, my G. Some brandy tonight, man. Some shit I shouldn't be sipping, but I'm sipping on a budget tonight. Sipping on some cheap ass Parmesan tonight. I'm drinking on a budget. Typically, I drink Crown, though. I think y'all know that though by now. Like, I drink Crown, but again, I just moved, man. This is the second time I moved in like 4 months. That's a fucking lot of money. Like, it's a lot. So I'm sipping on a budget, but I'm smoking well. On a budget too, though. But the herb is all good. But it's on a budget too. You know what, Dion? This is what I'll say about my beats. I don't know whether they bang or not. I'm not here to sound cocky or arrogant. I like my shit, and that's all I really care about. I mean, I care about, obviously, trying to present the best product to you guys that I can. And by product, I mean my channel. My channel is my product. That's my brand. So I try my best to, give you guys the best beats that are a representation of me. I'm not trying to, like, go out and be like any other producer out there. I'm literally not. I don't want to be like no other producer. I just want to make the music that I make. I want the shit to inspire me. I want it to make my soul feel good. I just want to do the shit that I do. And so like that's why when we be in these live streams, and I'm always saying I'm thankful for you guys, and I'm always like, I got the super dope ass fucking community. It's because like with this community, I don't gotta do shit that I don't want to do. Like y'all ain't gonna make me do no shit that I don't want to do. Y'all ain't gonna fucking make me do a whole bunch of like type beats. Y'all ain't gonna make me. I don't want to do that shit. I know there's a lot of producers who don't want to do like plugin reviews, and they think the same way that I think about like doing type beats, and that's fine. That's definitely cool because there should be those lanes for all of us. Like I'm not knocking anybody who is a type beat producer or anything like that. Motherfucker, enjoy your lane, do you. That's just not me. You know what I'm saying? That's just not me. I'm not that type of fucking producer. I just want to make fucking the type of beats I make, jam out, maybe kick a couple bars on stream. You know what I'm saying? Hang out with y'all, have a good ass time. If y'all be like, hey man, make a trap beat, I'm like, okay man, I'll make a trap beat. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the fucking case is, I literally, when I be saying every single time and every single week and every single stream, when for me, this is like I'm really hanging out with y'all. So like when y'all be commenting in the comment section and y'all be talking and I be talking with y'all and all that shit, I feel like we're really hanging out. And so that for me is cool. Is I feel like that's why I be trying to stream as often as I can, is because it gives me an opportunity to hang out with the people who watch my channel and support me whether they realize it or not. Like watching my channel supports me and puts money in my pocket, supports me, gives my kids shit, all that other stuff, all that other shit. This is my job. So a simple of y'all watching me is enough to help me make money to support my family and live and buy food and pay, rent to my roommates or whatever the case is. Like this channel provides all that shit for me. And so like that's why I be just like I'm thankful, is because I'm always gonna make my kind of beats. I'm always gonna do the type of shit I want to do. Of course I'm gonna be like, okay, this is how I make a drill beat, but it ain't gonna be like whoever the most famous drill beat producer is. It's not gonna be a beat like he makes a drill beat. It's gonna be a drill beat like I make a drill beat. Or I'm gonna be like, this is what I do when I make trap beats. It ain't gonna sound like no other trap producer. It's gonna sound like something, because I literally just want to show you guys the basics, like how to make your EQ work, how to make a drum smack, why you need reverb. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like last night, some of y'all were here, and I know not everybody was here that I was talking about last night. I kind of spent like 20 minutes talking about why I arrange beats the way that I arrange beats. And it's always very similar. But like when you're listening to the songs, it's not going to sound similar because you have different instruments and different instrumentation and all that other stuff. But I'm an artist first. And so like when as an artist, I want my beats to sound like this. I want this to be like this because this is where I have to be the hardest, and so on and so forth. So I spent 25 minutes talking about that. Not even because maybe most people wanted to hear it or not, but it was because it's from a perspective that you guys don't get from a lot of these YouTube channels. A lot of these YouTube channels can tell you how to make a beat. A lot of these YouTube channels can tell you how to mix some shit down and make some shit sound good. A lot of these YouTube channels can tell you how to use auto-tune. They can tell you how to rap. They can tell you how to do a lot of shit. But most YouTube channels, most, like I'm a rare channel where I'm actually a fucking rapper. Like I'm a rapper, like who's rapped at hundreds of shows, but I make beats and I'm a producer too. So I can give you the perspective of both sides of the party. Because a lot of times when you watch these channels, it's a producer saying, well, artists should feel like this and artists should do this. But I'm on both sides of the spectrum. I'm not even going to take one side over the other. I'm not even going to be like artist first, and I'm not even going to be like producer or beat maker or engineer first. I'm going to give it to you guys from the perspective of this is everybody's thoughts in the process. And so, sorry, man. I know I'm all over the place, man, but that's kind of why I be always the way I am, is because I don't want to tell you how to make beats like the next producer. Like nobody needs fucking another Jetson on the beat. We don't need another Jetson. We need a fucking first Skydog Pigpen. You know what I'm saying? We need a first Akira Gold. We need a first Creaxon. We need a first Preston Graves. We need a first Dion Gordy. That's what we need in order to move the music forward. It's not mimicking the other artists in order to find a placement. It's finding your groove and finding your style and finding your shit, and then figuring out how to get your shit in front of the right people's eyes. That's the shit. Is figuring out how to get your shit in front of the right people's eyes. Yo, Creaxon, I had an old man rant last night, but I had the 6.5 hour stream. He probably wasn't here when I went on that shit. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know I be trill, man. Y'all know whether I've had a drink, whether I'm sober, whether no matter what it is, y'all know when I come at y'all with like shit like this, it's gonna be like the trillest shit ever. And like that's the thing. Like I'm not gonna be like these other channels and be like, oh, you need to be this and be successful. Oh no, you need to do this. What you need to do to be successful is work hard as fuck. That's what you need to do. That's like the basis. Work hard as fuck, right? I'm not successful as fuck. I'm like, bottom tier YouTuber, you know what I'm saying? Working my way up the ranks and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like a boxer and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like a boxer's ranked 133rd in the streets, but he's trying to work his way up the ranks and shit so he can get that championship fight and shit. You know, that's kind of where my channel's at, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of under the lower shit, but y'all know, you know, the last month I have been kind of slacking, but a nigga's got to have a vacation. Nigga's got to chill, like, and niggas working 2 jobs and doing a whole bunch of shit for years and doing all kind of niggas got to get his time. He's got to get his time. But what I'm saying is like the harder you grind at this shit, the easier it will be for you to find lanes because you'll see what works and what's successful for you. So you'll grind and you'll put out a video doing this or a video doing that or a short doing this or a reel doing that or all this different content you'll put out in all these different places, and then you'll find out what content does the best for you. So then you'll be like, oh, okay, well, I don't do great on YouTube, but these IG reels, I be killing these motherfuckers. Like, look at a motherfucker like Beautiful Beats. He doesn't really do the greatest on YouTube, but his IG kills it. You know what I'm saying? Like, the harder you grind, the more that you work, the more shit that you do to like try to put your brand out there is how you're going to put your brand out there, because the more stuff that you do is going to let you see more opportunities. I mean, I know that may sound basic, but it's not what we do as people. It's not what we do. You know what I'm saying? So like what I've discovered, because again, I've been doing music for 25 years now. Like me and my roommate, I tell y'all all the time, the shit I say is honest to God. That nigga got me to start rapping, right? So we was fucking 17. Nigga, I'm 42, right? So I've been making music for 25 years. 25 years. I mean, when we was 17, we was doing shows in the school for like the little Morps, which was backward proms, or like the Mr. Bellevue West pageants and shit like that. We was doing like shows in the school and shit when we was 17 and shit. So like I've literally been doing shows in music like my whole life, my fucking whole adult life. There's not been a time in my adult life that I have not been making music. And I'm fucking 42. So like when I tell you guys a lot of these things, it's because there's things that I didn't realize, and there's mistakes that I made that if I could go back on those mistakes, like your boy Hit Boy says, I'd be a millionaire. Dude, if I would have been more receptive to different things when I was performing, I would have been a good, I was a great performer. I was a good ass performer. Y'all have heard me on my music. I'm not saying I'm the greatest rapper. I'm not saying I'm Jay-Z or Lil Wayne or nothing like that. But I feel like I'm close to those niggas. If I get the time and I really want to fucking put down some shit on a song, I can give you some them tier niggas level shit. And so like when I'm saying like, you have to grind hard. That's how you're going to make it. That's how this shit's going to work. You have to grind hard. There is thousands of lanes. You don't have to be a YouTuber. You don't have to be a producer that's chasing placements. You don't have to be a producer that's getting stuff through Taxi. You don't have to be a producer that's getting placements for TV. You don't have to be a producer that's getting placements for movies. You don't have to be a producer that's getting replacements for radio, shit like that. You don't have to be a producer that's making background music. You don't have to be a producer that's making music for fucking video games. You don't have to be a producer that's making elevator music. You don't have to be all these different kind of producers, because there's so many different type of producers that people don't realize there is a lane for you. You just have to find the lane. And the conversation lately has been like the AI shit. So the conversation is like, is AI going to take over production? Fuck no. So how the fuck is some AI computer going to take over my job? Think about that for a second. Find your lane and fucking bury yourself in that lane. Because ain't no AI computer, generated computer taking over my lane. It doesn't matter how many different AI computer or generated programs or all that shit that gets created. It's not going to take over the fact that people want to make music. You want to make music. Every single person that I'm pointing at in the camera right now wants to make music. All y'all motherfuckers want to make music. Do you want to learn fucking music from some fucking computer? Or do you want to tap into somebody's YouTube channel where you can ask them fucking questions and do all this other shit? So, like, what people don't realize is, yeah, the AI shit is going to take a lot of people's jobs. It's going to take some, it's going to take, I'm not talking shit to none of y'all motherfuckers. It's going to take some of y'all motherfuckers' jobs, though. But it's only going to take the motherfuckers' jobs who don't work hard because they didn't figure out a way to find a fan base. That's what you should be looking for, is a subscriber base, a fan base, following, whatever the fuck you want to call it, people that fuck with you. That's what I would typically, would call it. But that's what your focus should be, is figuring out how you can get a group of people that fuck with you, and then you fuck with the people in return. Don't treat them people like shit. I know some motherfuckers who don't give a fuck about their subscriber base, and it's just looking at them niggas like, damn, how the fuck can you have like a tenth of the amount of subscribers that I have, and you don't give a fuck about none of them niggas, and they gave you a bunch of money? You ain't shit, nigga. Some of y'all know who I'm talking about. Some of y'all don't. Put two and two together, though. Not everybody cares about fucking their subscribers, you know? And so, like, just make sure you care about the people. If you can give back, if you can give something, you can build. You know what I'm saying? If you can give something, you can build. You don't have to necessarily be able to give knowledge. If you give entertainment, you can build. That's why Rachel Collier is so dope. I seen Weaver was talking about, Weaver Beats did a tier list of producers and shit, and he put like Rachel in like the D or C category, and I was like, you know why it's fucked up? Is because her content isn't like I don't think that it's fair for you to be like, I should react to his fucking shit, because I don't think that it's fair for you to be like, shit has to be funny and all this other shit in order for the content to be good. I'm not necessarily looking for like comedy. Like, I like Weaver. I love that dude's content to death. He's one of my favorite content creators. Sometimes when he thinks he's funny, I don't think he's funny. It's just the way he delivers the information. I'm a funny ass dude. Like, in real life, I know y'all don't get to see it. Y'all don't get to see it yet. When me and this nigga fucking 2Cypher start doing these reaction videos and all this regular random ass content, y'all gonna see a different side of your boy and this dude. We gonna be clowning and laughing and giggling. And when we get Tam, his wife, into the shit, and we just acting like we was kids again, you gonna be like, damn, this dude's funny as fuck. Not everybody wants you to fucking deliver comedy in the fucking content. And so I don't feel like it's fair for you to downgrade somebody because they're not trying to be funny. That's why I like Rachel. Why I really do appreciate her content, because she does shit that I can't do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't do all that performance shit like she can do all that shit. So that shit's cool, and it's inspirational to know that eventually one day maybe I can get to that point. You know what I'm saying? Maybe one day I can get to the point where I'm doing videos and I'm doing all this stuff for my people, and I'm using 3 different synths. You know what I'm saying? I got my SP404 on the counter. You know what I'm saying? I got my fucking Micro Freak over here. Then I go back over here to here, and then I grab the mic and I'm like, hoo-doo-doo. Oh, I'll never be singing. Oh, y'all know that. But then I'm just rapping and doing all that stuff. I think that is like some of the most inspirational content on YouTube. And I just feel like she's grinded hard enough to be in her spot. And that's what I mean by you just got to grind. There's a lane for everybody. You don't know who wants to be in your lane until you actually get out there and start putting out content. You don't know who wants to follow you until you give people the opportunity to follow you. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who wants to subscribe to you if you don't have a channel yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you never made a video, you giving nobody a chance to subscribe to you. And so that's like things that I preach, and like I say time and time and time again, y'all gotta start making content. And I'm not saying everybody, which is not a slight, an insult, you know, not me trying to be an asshole, but like, I'm obviously I'm not gonna be able to do content with everybody, but there's a lot of y'all on here that know for a fact I would do some content with you to help you boost your channel. You know, I would do a collab on my channel, on your channel. You know the fucking shit. And it's like, sometimes it's disappointing to me because it's like, some of you motherfuckers are more more talented as me when it comes to production, and you motherfuckers aren't putting your talents to use. Put your fucking talents to use. You'd be surprised how you feel if you put your talents to use. It's definitely shot time. We taking shots, bitch. That's what we doing. That's what we doing. Nah, it's a hat from some place that's called like it's a dispensary, like an alcohol dispensary, like what do you call independent, whatever, it's whatever you call independent beers. I just started drinking again, y'all. I know, I'm sorry. I ain't shit. But you know, local beers and shit. It's called Hop Valley though, cause hop, you know, beer hops, barley hops, and shit like that. Um, but it's like a local distilleries, local distilleries. There you go, there you go. Oof. All right. Do y'all want me to get back to the beat, or do y'all want me to chop it up still? I mean, I'll do whatever y'all want. You know what I'm saying? Like, or I can do both, but no, not tequila, man. Just some brandy. I can't do tequila. I can only do tequila in like margaritas when I'm eating like tacos and burritos and enchiladas and shit, rice and beans and shit. And I don't say that as an insult to Hispanics. Y'all know I love me. The girl I'm mad at right now is Hispanic. The girl I was talking to in Arizona that I liked a lot. I really liked that girl. I liked her a lot. I liked her a lot. I liked her a lot. I liked her more than any girl I've talked to since I got divorced like 5 years ago. And so I don't mean that as a slight, but I'm saying I can only drink tequila when like it's in a margarita because it's like it's mixed with some shit and I'm eating food. Tequila fucks me up. Of all the liquors, tequila gives me the worst hangovers. Gin makes me feel the shittiest, and vodka makes me act the wildest. So I don't fucking drink those three liquors. I don't fuck with them three liquors at all. Like I don't fuck with them shits. I don't do it, you know? I typically drink like a whiskey or a brandy or some shit like that, because they don't make me feel like shit the next day. I mean, I'm still gonna be hungover if I drink a lot. Like tomorrow, probably gonna be hungover tomorrow. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. Like today, I felt like death today because I drank so goddamn much on stream last night, and then I was on stream for 6.5 hours. I was already drunk before I got on stream last night. I was drinking with my roommate when he got off work, or when his wife got off work. And you know, me and him and her, we just drank, and you know, we had a good ass time for a while. And then I got on stream because I was like, I need to get on stream, and I owe these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like I owe these motherfuckers. I owe y'all. Like, you know, some of y'all like, no, you don't, man. You're good. Take your breaks and do what you need. I mean, I owe y'all because like without y'all, you know, like I don't make a living right now. So it's like I owe y'all, you know. And I get that y'all are like, you know, we gonna find something to do if you ain't online, nigga. Don't worry, you ain't that important. You know what I'm saying? You kind of cool and shit. You cool, but you kind of cool. You ain't like extra cool. We gonna do some shit if you don't get on stream tonight. Don't worry about it. But from my perspective, it's one of those things where I'm just like, I still feel like I owe y'all. So, all right, we'll get back to the beat though. Let's go. I might use a different bass too, though. I might use two basses. I might grab a bass from somewhere else, though. Let's see. What I never show y'all, you know what's funny too, is what I never show y'all is that I'm not even joking to y'all when I say I've been working on I can't even say it now for the same reasons I said early. I can't be telling everybody my ideas because then motherfuckers is gonna start making those plugins because that's what happens. That's literally what happens. Because people, you know, and I can't be mad at them. They're just doing like if they hear an idea, I would do the same shit. If somebody was like, "Hey, I could make this fucking super dope EDM plugin with these sounds," and I was somebody that was really good at that, and I heard that shit and was like, "I could probably do that shit too." You're not always necessarily competing with the person that said the shit, but if you could think you could do this shit too, it's fair for you to do the shit too. So like, I've just some of my plugin ideas I've said out loud people, watch your content, kind of ran with that similar idea, like immediately. So like, well, it's always Dave. It's always going to be Dave. Dave's the biggest hater of them all. I don't even know why I fuck with this nigga Dave, man. Dave be having me in my feelings, man. Hey, I want y'all to help me out. I want to make a fire ass beat, but I don't know what y'all want. What do y'all want to hear? These are the plugins that I have. Let me know what plug. Don't say no bullshit, because that's what y'all do. I've been drinking. So like, I'm not receptive to the bullshit right now. I want to just make a fire ass beat. So like, let me get some ideas of some more sounds that y'all want to hear. These are all the plugins that I have that generate sounds currently. There are maybe about 5 or 6 plugins that aren't going to be here because I've deleted them because I needed space. But this is kind of what I got. You want a flute? I'll give you a flute. I don't have tune tracks, easy bass. I mean, I'll do a lo-fi flute, but where do you want to find it from? Vibraphone? God damn it. I knew somebody was going to say some bullshit ass plugin. This isn't a bullshit ass plugin, but it's just a vibraphone. So, like, it's just going to be a vibraphone sound. A vibraphone's not going to really fit in with this beat. And I'm sorry. I didn't mean to come all super hard either, Ox, because that's not fair either. Because if you don't know what a vibraphone is, then it's not fair for me to be an asshole and be like, why the fuck did this nigga come with some bullshit ass sound? But this sound just isn't going to fit in with this beat. It's a good plugin. It's a good sound. It just doesn't fit with this beat. Like this shit right here is really good for lo-fi. And so the beat that I'm making right now isn't really necessarily a lo-fi beat. I would consider it more of like either a boom bap beat or a West Coast boom bap beat or whatever you want to consider it. It just, that noise doesn't fit in with the beat because it's one sound. It's only a vibraphone. So it's not like, I mean, I can make it work, but I don't really want to make it work. I'm not going to lie to you. I want to find some different sounds. I don't have Trillion. I don't know if I agree. I feel like, to me, everything sounds like it works in the beat. I mean, everything's in key. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if... I know that little... is a little weird, but I feel like that sounds good. Like, I think it'll sound good when somebody's rapping to it. I think, like, when there's more elements added to it, it'll sound good. Like, I think I always tell y'all, too, like, when I'm making a beat, I don't make a beat, like, I'm always thinking about the next elements as well. And so, like, I think, like, because this, honestly, this is what I think the fucked up sound to you is. It's this. Hold on. I think it's the because granted it's in pitch, but it's all off the way the velocities are. But everything's in key. All the notes are in key. Like every note is in key. So because I'm only running off the scales, and so except for D. D's not always in key, but it fits in the scale. It's like D, I think, is I or 3 in the chord progression of when I'm using. So I'm not gonna hold y'all though. Y'all gonna be pissed off. I gotta go get some food. Like it's already ready to go, but I gotta microwave the shit. It's gonna take like 3 minutes. So I gotta like dip out for like 3 minutes and go like cook this food so I can get it. Another reason that I love y'all is because these streams have gone like a completely different direction. Like I used to be the most, I mean, I'm still like a pretty straightforward and want to do good for people and shit and love everybody in the world. Shit, I'm a I love everybody type nigga. But like I used to like never drink on stream or never smoke on stream, or I was always this and that because I didn't know if that's what, I didn't want to make y'all feel uncomfortable because you know how my content is. My content's always gonna be the way that my content is, But I've been drinking. I've been drinking like the last like 3-4 months, and like the streams have been like completely different than what they've been for 2 years. Like I've been doing this shit for a while, so it's like we're 200 and fucking 10 streams in, and all of a sudden this nigga wants to start drinking and smoking weed and shit on stream. So like things that I know are like we're all musicians, so most of us drink and smoke. Some of you guys are younger. And you're going to be the 13, 15, 17-year-olds. And I apologize for some of that shit to y'all. You don't have to drink if you don't want to. I'll always say that as well. But like most of the old niggas already know who follow the stream. It's like, I'm about to drink. I'm about to go take some shots and go make some fucking music. You know what I'm saying? Who coming with me? Who's coming with me? And so like, I'm kind of back to where I'm at, so I bet. Well, I'll be right back. I'm about to just push play and let this run, and then I'm about to go grab this plate of food because I'm starving. And I've been drinking. right back. Y'all gotta refill the drink too while I'm up there. Probably gonna stream for like at least 3 or 4 hours tonight. So yeah, y'all probably good. So I just had to get something to eat though, cause like I said last night, I was hanging out with y'all and I got folded last night. I didn't get off stream. It was like 4 o'clock when I got off stream, and I got up today. I just couldn't fucking eat, man. I got up and I made biscuits and gravy and this fucking big ass meal. I couldn't eat. The fucking whole entire biscuit and gravy is still sitting on the desk back there. I ate some for lunch, and there's a bunch more up there, but dude, I was folded last night. I can't get that folded again tonight. I might get that folded again tonight because I'm definitely going to finish the little pint I have, but because if I wake up in the morning with this pint, we're going to be drinking again. Thanks, Sir Chump. Hey, I got to call you back, Chump, man. My bad. I got to call you back here like probably tomorrow, man. I know you got a lot going on right now. Kind of want to talk to you about it, man. And I don't know, you know, but I got this rice and this spinach and this chicken. This shit fire with this serrano peppers. This shit go. This shit go. Ooh. Man, I've eaten fish tacos. I didn't eat fish tacos once in Phoenix. I've eaten fish tacos twice in the weekend that I've been here in Denver. And it was kind of cool because the other day we went to, you know how your friends know you. Like we went to this Mexican restaurant called Tata's, I think it's called. And I was like, My boy was like, what you getting? I was like, I'm not getting shit. I ain't got no money for this shit. I didn't really want anything, to be honest. I didn't really want nothing because I think I just ate breakfast. But I didn't have the money for that shit either. Well, I mean, I did, but I didn't, you know. I just and we had food, at the house. So, But he, ordered some tacos and shit. He ordered his meal and all that shit. And he was like, "Give me some fish tacos too and shit." So I looked at the nigga because his wife isn't eating fish tacos. He ain't eating fish tacos. And I'm just like, I probably just should have said I'm not really hungry, but I appreciated it. And so then we got home, but I smashed them motherfuckers. But he said he likes that restaurant better than the first restaurant we went to. But the first restaurant we went to, the fish tacos at that restaurant, nigga, them motherfuckers was fire. It was much more fire. But there's two different. They were two different kinds of fish tacos. So like the first restaurant, they were fried, which I would probably prefer fried fish tacos to grilled fish tacos. And then the second place, they were grilled. They were both good. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. I'm not here to cry. I'm not here to complain. I'm just giving you guys my honest opinion on fish tacos. Since somebody brought up fish tacos, and the whole entire chat knows how much I love fish tacos. Every single one of y'all motherfuckers in here right now that was enamored with me last year know how much I fuck with some fish tacos. I fuck with fish tacos more than probably anybody else on earth. I'd eat those motherfuckers every day of my life. If that was the only meal I could eat every day for the rest of my life, I'd eat fish tacos every day. Every day. I fuck with fish tacos. guys some shade. It's in that bundle. I'm doing a review tomorrow, Bad Spike. You can go buy it now if you want to, or you can wait. But I'm doing a review tomorrow on most of the stuff that I'm using right now. Is all on this FL Studio UVI bundle. There's like 16 plugins. It's $199. It's like, it is the best plugin bundle you're gonna buy out right now. But I go through a lot of the plugins. I only downloaded half of them though, because I couldn't download all the libraries. I couldn't. If that shit said 20 gigabytes, fam, I can't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't deleting no shit to add no new shit, because I'm not sure if the new shit gonna be better than the old shit. It might have been, it might not have been, but I fuck with this old shit. So all these fucking Omnisphere Sonic extension packs, they ain't going nowhere. These motherfuckers is on the hard drive for life. You know, the Arturia V collection, that shit's on my fucking hard drive for a life. So it's like, I got shit on my hard drive that takes up a lot, you know? I got Ableton, I got FL Studio, I got other, you know, I got shit on my hard drive that has to be there. What's up, Kari? I know you said what's up earlier. I don't know if I ever got the chance to say what's up back. If I didn't, my apologies. What's up, brother? I'm not gonna lie to y'all too. I understand this stream might not be as entertaining as yesterday, because yesterday I was on the fucking ball. I was on that shit, but I'm enjoying y'all tonight. I'm having a good time, so hope that counts for something too. No, Analog Lab is not better than Omnisphere. Absolutely not. Carl, you've been around this channel for a while, and you know I've always said that my favorite plugin on earth was Omnisphere, and it was. Omnisphere was my favorite plugin until last week when I got the Arturia V Collection 9. The Arturia V Collection 9, fam, that's better than Arturia. Or that's better than Omnisphere by itself. Now, if you want to start talking about, well, if you get Keyscape and all this other shit, okay, that could be a different discussion. But if we're talking about like Omnisphere versus Analog or Arturia Collection 9, my nigga, I'm the biggest advocate on YouTube for Omnisphere, and I'm gonna have to go ahead and ride with this fucking V Collection 9, my G. But I don't think that Analog Labs is better, because you don't get to control with Analog Labs. You can't go in there and affect the synths. That's why Omnisphere would be better. You know what I'm saying? Was because with Omnisphere versus Analog Labs, you can go in and mess with your ADSRs and, you know, just the synths, all the different oscillators and the wave tables and all that other stuff. Here's the thing. The difference between Omnisphere for me versus the V Collection is I like synths. So I like outboard gear. I like this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though I can't play the keys the best, this is the shit that I like. How the fuck is that playing right now? That's crazy. Oh, wow. So I can really hook up. Yo, shit about to start getting crazy. Cause I can hook up. Cause this interface ain't even hooked up to shit right now, and I can hear this shit. So that means I can Jimmy rig this shit. How the fuck am I hearing this shit right now? I don't even understand it. The interface ain't even plugged in. Oh, I'm hearing it because it's coming out the speakers. And I got on open back headphones. I'm just like in disbelief right now. I'm like, how the fuck am I hearing this shit? This shit ain't even plugged in right now. Oh, that's hilarious. Nick Cannon's hilarious, Dad. right, so this is my question. Luberator. I'm about to go. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. It's Friday for me, man. So I'm an old man and I just chill in my house, and I get faded. I'm about to take these bong rips here. So this would be. Oh, so it would be tape. But where is that effect at? Effects 1. Oh, here we go. But which tape is it? God damn it. Now I gotta figure that out. Yeah, I'll fuck with that right there. don't even really want to do much more to this beat. I probably should add another melodic piece because I really don't know how many melodic pieces that I have. I gotta put some shit. That shit sounds bitter as fuck, though. I need to add some build delay onto this bitch, too. Hey, look, a lot of shit on my mind. Really don't care, but all that shit is just a grind. Time and time and time had it passed, but I really don't care, man. It's money that I grasp. Really don't care, man. The task is just getting it. Really don't care if you really feel I'm fitting in. Look, I'ma make my move in this bitch, and I really don't care, cause you know I got to give. Some is your man. Still coming through. You know I got the plan. God damn, I'm sick on these beats, and I really don't care. Flow being concrete. Motherfucker, this is a freestyle off the top, and I don't really care. Everything I spit is hot. Yes, do it for my peeps, and I really don't care, man. Your boy been a beast. But I need to find that dual delay, though. That's what I need. That's what I need, though. That straight old man rap. That rapping like it's still the fucking early 2000s and shit, and I don't give a fuck. It's the 90s and the early 2000s will always be the best era of hip hop. And it's not even because I'm an old man and I'm just stuck in my ways. It's because of the fucking message of the music, you know? Like that early shit, like in the 80s, there wasn't really a message. Niggas was just like, I said the hip, the hop, the hippie to the hippie to the hip hop, and you don't stop. But in the 90s, motherfuckers was rapping about shit. Motherfuckers was trying to give you a message. Motherfuckers was trying to tell you how life is going to be. And then like, now we're here to whop and shake that ass, and that's where my culture's at. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's fucked up about music for me. Is because I'm more of a nigga that wants to give you a message versus just say some funny ass shit to, you know, sell 1 million records. The stupid thing is, I think I'm about to make this beat work with like 7 fucking sounds, because I'm just gonna use the shit out that looperator. Because I don't really feel like doing much else to this shit. I think I'm done with this beat. I'm ready to go to another beat. And I can make it work. So just a bunch of automation. That shit sounds stupid. I fuck with salt and pepper. I say, push it. Real good. Push it. You know what I'm saying? You old if you know that dance and that song. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not even a dance, nigga. They was just moving 2 hands and shit. And them bitches got big off that shit. I fuck with salt and pepper, though. DJ Spinnerella. I'm old school, my J's. I'm old school. I'm old school to the cap, to the key. I fucks with the MC Lights, the Queen Latifahs. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I'm old school to a T. Like we talking hip hop, and you want to start talking hip hop with a nigga, I can talk that old school hip hop. I can talk all that shit. Alright, create, no sir, we're gonna go ahead and create a 4-bar automation clip because that's how I do. The charity. Get this here. Make this bitch unique. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, because we ain't doing much. We're just going to do a whole bunch of automation. We're gonna make the automation make the beat dope. Right here though. This beat's hard as fuck. I don't give a fuck. And it's minimal as shit. There's only 7 fucking sounds in this beat. This shit hard as fuck. This is a hard ass beat. I would kill this beat. I would murder this beat. I'm about to write a rap to this beat. Maybe not tonight, but this beat is hard as fuck. Because there's so much space for me to rap. And then there's just so much going on that as I'm kicking my shit, as I'm writing my shit, I can just make the bars that I want hit the hardest because there's so much space in the beat. Because there's all those animations and stuff. So there's not a lot of sounds, but like, well, for me and the kind of music I make. So again, I can't speak for every artist, but like there's hella space. So I can drop 2 hard ass bars to start the shit off and still drop some hard ass bars, you know? And then get into my flow, you know? Look, I'm reaction, action, you know what I'm saying? So I can just be in my shit and then it pauses like, but look, I'm so giddy though, the gully though. Then with the gully though, but I'm so sickly, they with me, they go with the O with it. But you can just go off. You can just go off because the way you can write your verse with all these little different switch ups and shit, there's gonna be taken out. It takes out when there's all those different switch ups. I'm not telling y'all to make a million switch ups and beat the other because niggas ain't gonna like that shit. So just make sure you know the artist you're working with. But when there's all those different spaces, for me, I know during those spaces I need to say the hardest shit that I can say, or I need to have the hardest rhyme schemes that I can say, or you know what I'm saying, like, or the best cadence that I can have. Like, something needs to pop off in those spaces, and those spaces are guiding me as the artist to how I'm gonna write my verse too, you know, and let me stand out, you know, because most of the time, look, like whether like producers think that like artists think that they're better than producers. Most artists don't think that they're better than producers. Most artists don't even think of producers as being in the same lane as them, which may sound like an insult, but it's not, you know, because it's like a rapper just wants to rap, so they just want a beat. So like a rapper's just like gonna look for some beat that they can rap to and then get off their songs and shit like that. They ain't thinking about all the work that a producer has to do to put in on a beat. You motherfuckers, though, as producers, y'all don't think about all the work that they got to put in either. It's funny how the shit went out when I pointed at the camera. But y'all producers don't understand all the work that rappers go through in order to fucking put together verses, because writing a song takes more time than making a beat. I could make a dope ass beat in fucking 30 minutes. I can't write a dope ass song in 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I can write a dope ass verse in 30 minutes, but I can't write a dope ass song in 30 minutes. And then I gotta memorize the verse, and then I gotta write a chorus, then I gotta memorize the chorus, then I gotta write another verse, and then I gotta memorize that verse. I gotta perfect all that shit. Like, being an artist is much fucking harder than being a producer. It's a much harder, being a good artist. Cause you could be trash as fuck and just want to, like, I ain't gonna talk shit about nobody tonight, but you can be a trash ass artist, and yes, it's not as much work as it is to be a producer. But for a good artist, it takes much more work in order to be an artist. It just fucking does. You know, you have to. There's more steps, because after you write it. Because making a beat, there's one part, making a beat. You know, yeah, you have to like arrange it for chorus and all this other shit, but we're not going to sit here and you're not going to look me in the eye and act like arranging a beat. Arranging a beat doesn't even take as much time really as writing one bar of a chorus. So it's like, we're not even going to sit up here and act like, well, yeah, but I had to arrange the chorus and I had to arrange it for, yeah, but it don't take, you know, that shit don't take as much time. So like I feel like sometimes we just don't understand as producers. Less is more, and space is good. You know. All right, but let's go ahead and get to the next beat. I think I'm about to take a shot. Yeah, I know I'm moving a little more slow motion than last night, but I don't give a fuck. You know. New empty with faux sends. What kind of beat y'all want? What tempo? Damn, y'all talking about 80s? That's a. I don't know if I can do 80s hip hop. I might be able to do 80s synthwave. I don't really do good with 80s hip hop, cuz I don't like the I don't like shit like that. I mean, it's all right, but I just don't really do shit like that. This nigga said a happy beat 105, and that's all I needed. I only needed one person in the chat to say happy beat 105. Chump, it's going to be 106 because I don't do odd numbers when I make beats. And you can go back and look at all the streams. I never do odd numbers. It's always an even number. You know what I'm saying? 94, 96, 98, 100. What key y'all want? I'm not doing a 205 happy beat, though. About to take one more shot though. He said, make that beat no tempo, bitch. Make that shit motherfucking 0-0 and see if you got skills. Can you do it, nigga? Don't repeat that word though, Sergio. Think you see what happened to the one guy who said that shit in the chat who wasn't of African American, I don't even like that word, of black persuasion. Y'all ain't gonna give me a key? I'm about to take this other shot. I only got about FOMO. So you know what I'm saying? I'm only gonna be kinda lit. I'm gonna be lit. G minor, baby, let's go. Your average YouTuber or Twitch streamer does one stream and they're like, I'm getting drunk tonight, come join me. Your boy Sum be like, hold my shot, bitch. We getting lit 2 or 3 motherfucking live streams a week. I don't give a fuck. Oh, it's funny. It may not be funny, but it's kind of funny. All right. So, G minor. I guess I'll go on G minor. That's a happy ass chord progression. Scalar, open your bitch ass up. We're gonna need you. Scales, we're gonna need a G minor. Yes, sir. I'm about to use that Austrian Grand again though, because I fuck with that piano. I actually do mess with this piano a lot. I like the way it sounds. I like the way it sounds, and I like the way it sounds with the UVI plugins, the Spark, Verb, and the Shade. Like this is probably. Like being honest, I don't really even know of all the plugins because I only have 8 of them, and of the 8 plugins, I don't even know what my favorite plugin is of these 3. Because I like Austrian Grand a lot. I've been using that shit a lot. Like I use that piano plugin on every beat that I made, and all of those on all the demos tomorrow. I like that shit a lot. I really like Drum Designer a lot. I like that fucking shit a lot. I really like Shade. Like I really like all three of those plugins a lot. All three of those motherfuckers are fucking fire. And so is Synthology, because I use that. I probably use Synthology the most. Or yeah, I don't know. I use Shade and Spark Verb a lot too in the video, because you know you got to use an EQ and a reverb. But I use Synthology the most for the sounds. But I really that's what I'm saying is like I like when y'all watch the video tomorrow, I'm giving my honest opinion because you see how I am right now. I'm like, ooh, I don't know what you want, and I am being honest. I'm folded. You know how it is when people have had a couple. You know, so all this is 1,000% truths. Shut up. Mm-hmm. It sounded better in my head. Maybe it doesn't sound as good now that I'm fucking with the shit though. Yes, it's alright. All right, so another thing, like I know, like a lot of y'all know this shit, and this is like basic information, but I just want to say it because it's just the way that I'm making this beat. So, like, typically people follow chord progressions, and if you follow this chord progression, then for the bass notes or for like these dark notes down here, you know, G would be here, blah 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 blah. You follow this like this, but you would typically follow these notes up because if you look like these notes, if you look at how the chord progression is, so if you look how these notes are compared to these notes right here and all these other notes, these notes should be up here and it should sound like this. But when you put these last two notes down here, it stresses the end of the well, it stresses the end of the 4 bars more. I'm saying? So I mean, it's not much. I mean, that's not like no super tip, but it's just a good tip. All right, let's throw some effects on this shit. I'm sorry I'm moving extra slow tonight, y'all. I'm still like, I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I'm still fucking fucked up from last night. I gave y'all a great. If you were here last night, I gave y'all a great stream, um, or a horrible stream, however you want to look at it. But um, I'm just a little spent today because I got up and then I started on this video. I recorded a video, edited a video, worked on that shit all day. Now I'm here. I'm just tired. I just worked all day. I gotta get back to my regular routines, baby. What's up, Jeremy? It's always a pleasure. I know sometimes guys, I never try to make anybody feel like different or nothing like that. It's an inclusive territory. But sometimes when some people comment in the chats, it always makes me smile. Cause it'd be like motherfuckers you went to high school with and shit, and they just they do music, but they don't really do the music that you do. You know what I'm saying? But they fuck with you, because you always been cool. You never had no beef with each other and shit. It was always polite when you seen each other and shit. But it's like, those be the interactions that I enjoy a lot too as well, because it's just like, that's my guy. I don't expect anybody to tap into my shit if it doesn't entertain them or spark their interest. But if you give me a couple of seconds to say what's up, man, I want to do the same and give you some love too as well. My guy. This rice, spinach, and chicken is fire though. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this shit though. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clone that pattern, and then I'm going to run the chords regular, and then I'm gonna run them with that effect on there. I'm about to take another shot too as well. I'm sorry, y'all. We definitely getting perved tonight. Hey, I don't know where you can find output for $10. I can't promote you know what I'm saying, like illegal plugins, especially with output, 'cause I fuck with them. Like heavy. Like Output's one of my favorite companies. For real. They make some of my favorite plugins. All right. Well, I just don't like. Here's my thing, man. We get into I've cracked plugins. You know what I'm saying? And I've done shit that I shouldn't have done before, right? I definitely have. I'm not gonna start calling out the companies and shit because I don't want to get nobody mad at me and shit. Because I work with a lot of the companies now. I do feel like I can say I have rectified any cracked plugins that I've used because whatever company it was, I bring a lot of attention to their company because, again, I have, it's not the most, but I have 21,000 subscribers. I get over 100,000 views a month. So it's like, if I'm doing a video, I'm using a lot of these people's stuff, and yes, I'm sorry, y'all. I did use some crack plugins. I did use some stuff that I did crack, but I went back and I paid for all that shit. Any plugin that I cracked, I paid for, and so no company that I work with that I get NFRs for or free stuff for to see if I want to do a good or bad review for. None of those companies are the companies that I got cracked plugins from. Every crack plugin that I've ever had, I paid for. I paid for that shit. I'm not playing with y'all. Except for Fab Filter. Y'all can't do shit. What do y'all do to me, nigga? I ain't got none of y'all shit on my computer no more. I never paid for any of y'all shit. I wanted that EQ though. I wanted some of y'all's plugins. Some of y'all plugins was fire. That's the only company that I never had their crack plugins that I didn't go back and pay for some of their shit. Because there's another company I can't name because I do sponsored content with them. But I've gone back and I've bought a bunch of their plugins and just shit. I do sponsored content for them that they don't realize that I do. But I got some crack plugins like 3 years ago and I used them for like a month. Sorry, whatever. It is what it is. I don't think you're going to have a bad relationship with me because you would give me all your plugins for free at this point. So that's one thing that I just can't promote on my channel. I just can't promote the crack plugin things, because I don't do it. I really don't. I really don't. I mean, I have, and that's what I'm admitting to y'all, but I don't now, and I'm very against it because it's gonna fuck your computer up. Y'all about to get some viruses. Them niggas they ain't giving you the free plugins because they're fucking nice. They giving you the fucking free plugins so that they can do crypto mining off your fucking computer. They can give you a virus. They can get all your personal information. They can fucking jack. That's the only reason motherfuckers do fucking crack plugins. Ain't nobody nice enough to just be like, oh, I paid $500 for this plugin. Let me give it to everybody else in the world and not get a penny for the shit. Them motherfuckers is trying to get your shit. Don't do that shit. You know what's funny is I don't even really want to make another. I'm not making this beat. I don't even like this chords progression. I don't even really want to make a beat. I just want to like sit up and bullshit for a little bit. And if y'all want to bullshit, we can bullshit for a little bit. If y'all don't want to bullshit, y'all gonna tap out of the stream. I already know how these go. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this for a while. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the first rodeo. I know if y'all don't want to hang out, y'all ain't gonna hang out. But I don't really fucking finish making that beat, and I just kind of got. Again, I'm not gonna cry to y'all. I'm not gonna make this a negative stream. I'm not gonna put all my stresses and worries on y'all. I just got a lot of shit on my mind, and like, I want to make this beat, but I just want to. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to do. I just don't. Yeah, that's a ukulele. It's not in tune at all. It's definitely not. Of all the instruments that I have in my house, that shit is not in tune. Like, I got a uke here. I got this flute. Well, it's not a flute; it's a recorder. I never knew. We never knew if one ever really invest in a full flute, but I got this recorder. And it plays. It's basically a flute. You can make it work. You know what I'm saying? Throw some effects on there and shit, and you can make it juicy. Promise me. I promise you can make it juicy. Got me a little recorders. Got some harmonicas. You know what I'm saying? I got a few different harmonicas. I got 3 different harmonicas. But I got 3 different harmonicas. For real. There's the other 2. You know what I'm saying? Just want to keep them in the box as they is, though. I don't think I really, at this point, have to pull anything out to prove to you guys that I'm telling the truth. So I got these. Here's another video I want to do. Is just a video making just like beats with like random instruments I have. Because again, and then I got like. Where's it at? Interesting. Oh, here it goes. I got this kalimba. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I got a kalimba. You know what I'm saying? So I got this. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I got a guitar. I got a uke. I got the Sims over here that y'all see. I'm not trying to flex either, so I don't want to make it seem like a flex of shit. But I'm just saying, like, the shit that I use and I play when y'all don't see, I fuck with this shit. Like, I really do fuck with this shit. I don't really, like, always record, like, these sounds into my shit. I don't really fuck with the recorder that much, but I be fucking with like the kalimba. I be fucking with these boards. I got like this fucking Arturia, Micro Freak. I love this shit. This shit's cool as fuck, I mean, SP404 that I've been getting into, like when I'm making beats and just making drum patterns and shit, like. I made a video a little bit ago. It was called Analog versus Digital. And it was basically just an open conversation about, what's better. And neither is better, but they're greater together. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be fucking with this shit. Like, sometimes, like, I just go so hard with this other shit sometimes. But then other times, it be like right now, I'm going hard just only using all this, all these plugins and shit. busting out the recorder to meditate. That's funny as fuck. But all right, y'all. I think I'm about to be out. I am kind of folded. I'm not gonna make y'all watch me just be drunk all night. Cause I get that that's not a good look either. But man, y'all have a good night. I'll be back on Sunday. I might stream tomorrow. I'm probably not gonna stream tomorrow, but if I ain't doing shit, then I might stream tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't doing shit. So yeah, I'll probably get more streams from me a little bit now, more lately, because like on days like tomorrow, Saturday and shit like that, my roommate works. I'm not gonna be up there bugging his fucking wife and kids and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like them niggas got other shit in life to do other than worry about my black ass. So like, you know, I just find something else to do, and that other shit to do would probably be like streaming or some shit like that. So I might start giving y'all some more streams on like. I might honestly, I might stream Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from now on, or at least 3 of those 4 days. Because he be at work, and then like, you know, the days that he doesn't work, you know, be like, you know, he can come stream with me on a Wednesday or whatever day. Like he can come stream with me whenever, if he wants to, when he's off work. Cause I get that, you know, this ain't his channel, it's my channel. It ain't his responsibility to come down here and fucking make streams and fucking do the shit that I do. You know what I'm saying? It's my responsibility to do that shit. But if you want to, you're more than welcome to come down here and fucking act stupid and clown and crack jokes and act a fool. So once again, man, I appreciate y'all. If anybody else is streaming later, put that shit in the chat so people can find y'all. Viral, if you're streaming later, let everybody know. I'm out, and I'll holler at y'all maybe tomorrow. No, I'm not hollering at y'all tomorrow. I'm tripping. I gotta go holler at my dude Glenn. I'm about to go fuck with my dude Glenn. But I'll fuck with y'all on Sunday. I'll holler at y'all. Peace. I got a video dropping tomorrow, though. I got that for y'all.